Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Sauce. Hope that you're having a wonderful day because I am definitely having a wonderful one. So, welcome to the show, you guys. Welcome, all my listeners. Yes. All right, so let's get into this episode's top topic. Let's get right into it. Okay, so a search for the 15-year-old Times Square migrant shooter ends up with an arrest in Yonkers. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this episode brings us right back to New York City. Well, not back to New York City, to Westchester County. Well, New York and Westchester, well, they right next to each other. But this particular story brings us right to Westchester County. All right, we're going to let Sarah AI take over and play this for you. All right, let's get right into it. Hit it.
A 15-year-old migrant from Venezuela who robbed a store in Times Square, shot a customer at the store, fled and shot at two NYPD cops, was found in Yonkers on February 10. Jesus Alejandro Rivas Figueroa robbed JD Sports sporting goods store on Broadway on February 8 and when confronted by security, shot at the guard and missed, hitting an innocent tourist from Brazil. Figueroa then fled the scene, and when approached by NYPD officers a few blocks away continued to flee while shooting at the officers. He was able to escape with his mother to a relative's home on Saratoga Avenue in Yonkers, where he was arrested by the NYPD. Figueroa is a migrant from Venezuela who came to NYC in September of 2023 and was placed in a shelter on the west side of Manhattan with his mother. A reward of $13,500 was posted for the attempted murder of an NYC police officer shortly after the reward was announced. Figueroa was found in a second-floor apartment in the Saratoga Avenue multi-family home. A U.S. Marshals Regional Task Force made the arrest in Yonkers and brought to Manhattan Criminal Court where he was charged with attempted murder, assault, attempted assault and weapons possession. According to the NYPD, Figueroa is wanted for other weapons-related crimes, including an armed robbery in Jan and another incident of shot fired. NYPD Commissioner Edward Caban said, "If you think you can attack a member of the NYPD and get away with it, think again. We will never stop pursuing. We will find you and we will arrest you. Then we will do everything in our power to bring you to justice." Figueroa was shoplifting with another individual, who was arrested at the scene in Times Square, but later released.
Wow. All right. Hit my horn so I can get right up into this and give my point of view on this story. All right, folks. I want to give my point of view real quick. And I want to make this real quick because this is something that, well, it's not going to be real quick, but I just want to get to this point real quick because this is something that I have discussed in previous episodes. Now, I don't want anybody to think that I am any type of racist or anything like that. I am not condemning these people in any type of way. What I'm trying to explain to my listeners is simply this. What I want y'all to understand is simply this. Is that a lot of migrants that are coming to this country, ladies and gentlemen, all my listeners, they are a different breed. You understand what I'm saying? They are a different breed. They are not afraid of the police, even though this young boy was only 15 years old. And let's please hit a bell for the our condolences to the officer that lost their life in this situation. Let's hit a bell for that, please. And our condolences go to the family of this person. But what I want people to really understand, what I want all my listeners to understand, is to be very aware. I'm not saying all of these migrants are like this. Not at all. But I do want to point out, before I really dig into it, I do want to point out that we have to be very observant of the people who are being allowed to come into this country. Because some of these people, they are being hunted by cartels. And I'm not trying to say Trump is right. I'm just saying some of these people are a member of cartels, and some of these people are being hunted have been, are being hunted by cartels. Now, you have to ask yourself this one question. Why are they being hunted by these cartels? I understand these cartels are vicious, but why? Now, let's get to the story at hand, which is a very bad one. This is a 15-year-old boy. This young man, who happens to be a migrant, even though he's a migrant, let's be realistic, people. Let's be realistic to all my listeners. Let's be realistic. He still is a human being. He still is a person. He still is a young boy. Okay? He's only 15. He's only 15. Okay? I know to some people, age don't matter. Kill or be killed to some people. And it's understandable. But at the same time, he's only 15. This child made a very, very bad decision and a very serious mistake, okay, for shooting this officer. I don't even think that we should boo him because he's so young, okay, because the situation here is this. If you watch the Times Square video and stuff like that, if you watch the video, you will see that these men are sitting there attacking the police officers. They are attacking the police officers. Now, the gun and stuff like that, come on. Now, this was a situation that was he part of the New York thing? Yes, right? Yeah, he was part of the New York situation. Okay. And then he fled. He fled. And then was caught by state marshals. So let's give it up for the marshals there. I know a lot of my listeners that y'all probably don't like cops. Y'all probably hate cops. And that's okay. It's all right that you don't like them. They probably did something to you. If you're a person of melanin, 8 times out of 10, you went through a situation with cops. But at the same time, I'm not trying to praise them all the time. But at the same time, let's give them their props because they're people. But they're just doing their job. Let's give them their props for when they do catch certain criminals. When they do catch these criminals. Because if it was you in these situations, you would want these people to, if somebody committed a crime and it was you in these situations, you would want this persons to get what you feel like they deserve, or whatever state that you in feel like they deserve, that they be caught and they pay for whatever crime that they committed. In this situation, it is murder. Am I correct? Isn't it murder? Did he kill him? Did he kill him? Did he kill him? Did he? Attempted murder. Okay, so he didn't kill him. He survived. Okay, I'm thinking that the guy got killed. I'm sorry, I missed some of the story. But I'm thinking that the guy got killed. But attempted murder, yeah. Should this 15-year-old serve time? Should he? To all my listeners, hit me up in them comments and let me know. Now, me personally, I think this 15-year-old should do some type of time because he attempted to kill a person. Now, and this is what I want my listeners to understand. No matter what profession that this person was in, they are still a person because it may have not been a cop. It could have been a nurse. It could have been a garbage man. It could have been what else? Give me another one. A postman. It could have been anything. It could have been anything. It could have been somebody, a salesman in the store. Anything. Anything. But just somebody interacting and trying to stop the situation from going on, which has happened many times. This just happened to be police officers. that were trying to stop this situation from going on. And as a result of that, one officer was shot, and this 15-year-old boy, he should be charged. I don't know as far as attempted murder. I think they trying to throw the attempted murder on him because it was a police officer. But should he be charged with a gun and firing a gun? Yes. I don't know if it should be attempted murder, but yes, he should be charged with something. But we also have to, at the same time, can we drop that real quick? Can we drop that? Can you do it? Drop it. Thank you. We have to boo the NYPD, the New York City court system, because this person was able to be released and then caught later. He was released and then caught later. This particular child was accused and convicted of different crimes, but he was released on these crimes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to point out is this. Is these migrants, to me, have a little bit more privilege than our regular normal citizens. It's like like what's the name of this dang on card? I forgot what it's called, but it's like a you could kill for free card. That's what it's like, because a lot of these migrants, since they have come in these countries, certain crimes in certain areas have risen, whether it be amongst the regular citizens that live here and, congregate America, or it be the migrant on migrant crime. Now, I reported migrant on migrant crime, and I've also reported migrant on regular citizens crime. Ladies and gentlemen, where do we stop?
Bruh.
Yes, that's about to be my line. Where do we stop? Where do we draw the line at this? Where do we draw the line to where some migrants are committing murders and just walking, are being released? Where are we to where we are giving these people millions of dollars, according to our mayor,
Bruh.
to purchase certain things? And in one episode I did, it was about cars, that these people are purchasing luxury cars while staying inside shelters. That these people are purchasing all these luxury things that we as ourselves, as citizens, we don't have no access to it. But these migrants coming to our country, they have access to it. And then America, or the city of New York, has the nerve to say that they're broke. But they are saying that they could dish out $53 million, $50+ million to help migrants, which are committing these type of crimes where they're attempting to murder a police officer, attempted to murder an officer who serves the people. Now, I'm not saying all the officers that serve the people are good. There are some corrupt cops in this system, in our system. They are there. They do exist. But who's to say that these two people were that? Who's to say that? Maybe they were. Maybe they wasn't. But at the same time, don't they also deserve the proper prosecution? The proper what's the word I'm looking for? appeal? Or don't they deserve a right to trial? Don't they deserve the same rights as everybody else that's a citizen of this country? So my question is this, not my answer. My question is this to all my listeners. What do we do about this migrant situation? How do we prosecute migrants when they come to this country and commit crimes? How do we prosecute them? When we catch them, how do we prosecute them? Do we use our regular system and trial them, through the whole system? Or do we treat them different? Do we treat them different? I don't know. Because it seems like the government is choosing to treat them different. Okay? It's choosing to treat them different. Now, this young man, even though his life is probably over, this young man is accused of attempted murder. Okay? And y'all know how I feel about the system. If you don't know, let me let you know. They try to say that you are innocent to proven guilty. I do not believe that. I believe you are guilty until proven innocent. You understand what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Yeah. So this person is accused of attempted murder of a police officer. How do you think this system is going to treat him when they already released him on so many other charges, and some of them being felonies? Yet if a citizen of this country had committed those crimes, they would not be treated the same way. And that is my question to all my listeners. What do you think about it? Migrants coming into this country and being treated differently than the citizens in this country. What do you think of that? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. All right, folks, I'm going to get up out of here because I got to go pick up my babies. All right, listen, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. If you like this content and want to hear more of it, you already know what to do. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Until next episode, folks, stay blessed and not stressed. Peace out. I'll see y'all later. Let me know what y'all think up in those comments. All right? Peace out, y'all. See y'all later.